What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the weekly forum scroll. So, in this kind of series, until Renegade Line comes out, I'm going to scroll over the latest news. Wait a second, I'll put my thing in English for everyone because I'm Dutch. It's automatically on Dutch, but I don't care actually which language it is. But for a lot of people, it is really important to be on English. Okay, so we're going to check out the latest news every time. So this time it's a bit old already. It's like today it's the 20th of April and the last news was 8 days ago. So yeah, I'm not going to review this. However, my opinion in short is it looks okay. That's all. Okay, so what I want to do is search the forums. I'm totally haven't scripted anything. I just went straight for it. I viewed a few topics, but I don't know which anymore yesterday evening. I thought like I can do videos about this like every week. So the weekly forum scroll. It's something I can do every week. I don't have to be creative to make a video, which I had to be in my last couple of videos, and that's why I haven't been uploading like that much, because it's just really hard to come up with an idea with the amount of stuff we can talk about. And I can also discuss the news, but like 10 other YouTubers already do that, so what's the point? You know, I want to be creative, and no one is reviewing the forums. So let's dive straight into the forums. Okay, what I do is when there's an interview, I will watch this one. When there's an update, I will watch this one, etc. But most of the times, I just don't hop into these official threads. The recruits threads, I always ignore these because basically, oh, I'll put. Can I do this away? Okay, hide. Okay, whatever. Well, I don't have my headphones in, so that's why you may have heard it double. Most of the times I just ignore this, like I read some things, but it's most of the times, hello, I'm really excited for Renegade Line. When's the release date? Basically, that's it. So that's why I ignore those threads. The news discussion is always nice. I sometimes comment on these things. The red things means that I've commented on it. So I commented on this one, on this one, on this one, on this one, on this one. So basically it's just like the news discussion, which is the name. Sorry for this slow startup, but most of the times I'm in general discussion or suggestions. Sometimes in off topic, but those are sometimes stupid games. I've commented on some of the things, but not that much because it's not that important to me and not for the video. I think you can show it yourself, but you know, it has the most posts, it's the most spam. And people already wanted to have off topic not counting to your forum posts because some people thought they were elite forum players because they had like a lot of posts, and that people thought like, oh, you're not fighting for your posts or whatever, so they don't count for your forum posts anymore. So I sometimes watch art. Basically I'm like a lot in the videos and channels, but it's really inactive right now. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I haven't really tried anything with it. And then you have the signature center. I actually don't really visit that. Technical support is what I actually visit when there's something new. And I love to comment on it, but most of the times I just can't, or it's just really retarded. And bugs and feedback, I just watch it for fun sometimes. So let's go into the general discussion if people actually discussed something. Okay, so this is 2070. This is a threat which really concerns me. Well, it's not concerning me, but the topic star is like really selfish. At least it sounds to me, because he says, please release the game in 2017 January. Okay, it's a if you have like a good argumentation for it, it's like a good valid discussion point. But his argument is it will be better also in 2017 because I will get my laptop. I have no PC, no laptop, just my phone. So 2017. Okay, so that's basically really selfish. Like, I want the game in 2017. I want to play it from the beginning because otherwise I can't play it from the beginning. If you say like, okay, then the progress will be like this and this, and you have like a really good argument, then okay, I understand it, but this is really selfish. Like, also, people are going to it way too seriously, in my opinion. Have I commented? I don't think I have put a comment on this. Like, Meanspeed also says, like, you didn't say why it would be better for the game in 2017. So it looks like a personal reason, like it's really selfish. Also, a request to close, like, we're going to hop straight into the other one. Also, 3 likes from 8,000. I will put this in like off topic because some people just want news. Okay, so who will you guys be, residents or wickets? This is like a fun discussion. I haven't commented on it because I don't know anything about the residents and the wickets. Like the residents are a bit beefy, and the residents are a bit skinnier, and they're the bad guys, and the residents are the good guys, and that's basically it. I want to hear the full background story because Renegade Line, I mean Raw Vengeance Games, have promised a background story, and whenever you start up the game, you will see like a picture of the story and a slideshow of pictures or maybe an animation they said. So I'm really looking forward to that, and that's also when I'm going to choose to be a resident or a wicked. Okay, so Icekach or Icekach, however you want to call him, said it may be in this post, but I'm not sure. Like people are just commenting here whatever they want to be, like both or one. I think I'm going to be both for sure because you have 4 or 3 character slots. I think it's 4, so you can make 2 of each. But I'm going to have a favorite for sure. Okay, so let's see if there's something on the last page, because most of the times the forum threads are really off topic and they're going to have discussion. So no, there's no discussion here, so we're not going to do this. Mac users, whatever. Log threads. Okay, how do I contact Raw Vengeance Games? That's like a question. And these are the threads which are the most annoying to me. Release date, question mark. Okay, so let's look into the post. Hi, being given that the forum just released blah blah blah. I think the game will come out soon. Well, if you're looking on the forums for like just an hour because you like it, or maybe 10 minutes, I don't know, you can already tell what the release date is. Raw Vengeance have, or any other forum members have stated Raw Vengeance, like there's no exact release date. So that's basically it. They said it's not going to be in the first quarter of 2016, so that's all we know. So the first quarter is already over. We're already in the second quarter, and I think it will be in the third or maybe in December or something of 2016, because why not? Then the game is better. I think it just takes a really long time before Raw Vengeance Games is happy with the result which they have, because they have an idea in mind and they don't want to underperform because people won't play the game anymore after one day. Okay, it won't be in 2015. Okay, wait. This thread was when Renegade Line came out. Okay, so this is my bad. This is my bad. I already saw this thread, but I forgot that it was in October. So in October we had like a lot of threads. Like every week we had like a few. So this is also one of the annoying. No personal. If I'm going to critique you or your post, whatever, I'm not going to be personal. It also could be the time, like when you posted it, that you knew less. So it could be my fault that I'm critiquing you. But also, it's a forum, so I'm allowed to critique you in my opinion. Otherwise, you shouldn't post it if you're afraid of critique. Okay, so this post was still on the last page in 2015 in the same month, like 2 days later. So okay. So this guy, this guy made the thread alive again. I hope that the game comes out really soon. Okay, really? Sorry for my grammar Nazi, but I'm really into my grammar. Not that I'm the best in English, but in my own language, I'm pretty good, in my opinion. Yeah, so this is what everybody is thinking. Like, I hope the game will be out soon. I don't think it's really valuable to say that on the forums. I hope they can give an indication. Yeah, their indication is 2016 indeed. I think Memphiso already knows that. But I understand they can give a specific date, of course, indeed. Okay, so basically I found out that I can only record 10 minutes with Bandicam. Okay, that's my bad. I didn't know. I haven't tested anything. And I didn't know I was already recording for 10 minutes. So that's my bad. I hope I finished the last comment thingy. I don't know. But from Memphiso. But I don't think so. But like, we're going to go further into the forums. Like, okay, we're going to... Well, the weapons thread is not like really much of a discussion. It says 69 comments, by the way, which I see right now. Okay, 69 comments, perfect. Okay, we're going to dive into the helicopter. I don't know. just to know, do you think the helicopter is a good thing for the gameplay slash fun? Like, there are a lot of polls on the forums right now, and I think they're pointless because you don't know how the game is exactly right now. So how do you think if helicopters will be more fun than without helicopters? You know, if you play the game and you're thinking like, okay, we're missing something in the air, airplanes aren't enough, they're underpowered or whatever, it's just not enough. We need helicopters for more variety in the air, for more battles in the air. Okay, whatever, I can understand, but we don't have any starting point at this point, so you can't really tell if it's better or if you think it's more fun. Do you know what I mean? That's my thing. So of course it may be fun, but I don't know how they're going to develop the helicopters. I mean, and I don't know how the game will be without helicopters. So like this answer, sometimes it could be fun. So just do a yes and a no. Oh, I didn't mean to vote, but do a yes and a no, and not a middle way, because you can't have helicopters in the game sometimes. You know, it's a yes or a no. They're in the game or they're not. The heli is just OP slash not very funny version of the plane. So what I already said, like, you don't know how are they going to build the helicopter. Like, I think this guy is talking about the helicopter from BFH, but you don't know. Everything is being redesigned in the Renegade Line way, so you don't know if the steering of the helicopter is the same as in BFH or if it's totally different. If you can have like a whole team on your helicopter or like one person, you don't know anything, so you can't really, in my opinion, you can't really have an opinion on this kind of thing. Yeah, but it is more easy to destroy the helicopter. Same thing, you don't know how much health the helicopter has. Maybe it's more tanky than the plane. Maybe, I don't know, man. You can't really tell. So yeah. I'm going to do one last thread, and this one is pretty interesting. This has like over 100 comments by Amish Turtle, also a really active forum poster. So he's asking also a poll. Oh, sorry, my bad, that was my spoon. Should Renegade Line keep it World War II through the Cold War, or should they go above and beyond, like astronauts, werewolves, vampires, or modern future sets slash weapons? I have seen a lot of discussion on this topic, but I thought I would make a poll to settle it once and for all. If you believe they should add other themes into Renegade Line, what do you believe they should be? Post your ideas in the comments below. Okay, so I'm going to look at the comments later on, but keep it World War II. This is a poll which is viable. We've already seen in BFH that it's possible for other themes to be in the game. I'm not saying Renegade Line is the same as BFH, but it's a cartoon shooter, it's unrealistic. They had vampires, they had werewolves, they had cowboy, and it was all fun until the astronauts come, because people really didn't like it in the World War II. But that's because BFH was World War II related. Renegade Line is not World War II related. However, I don't think astronauts will fit in the game either, because it's like Renegade Line was, I don't know exactly what it is about, but Renegade Line has the Wicked and the Residents. I don't think they were astronauts, and if they were, then this would be a space game, but we haven't heard anything about the space game. So maybe a few items is okay about astronauts, but I don't think it's like the best way to go. However, I would like it to have cowboys, werewolves, animals. That would be even cooler. Police officers, however, I don't know, man. Thieves, it's all cool in my opinion. There's just more and more to get money from your customers as Renegade Line if you have more things to sell, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're going to look at the first comment. Oh, whoa, there are more polls. I haven't really looked in this thing already. So, do you want modern weapons and clothing in the game? Like, these polls are pretty good to answer. Do you want futuristic weapons and clothing in the game? Do you want wacky weapons and clothing in the game? So, with the wacky, I agree, except for the aliens and stuff. You want futuristic weapons? I would say to a certain extent not, but if they fit into the game, I'm okay with it. Do you want modern weapons and clothing in the game? It's what you understand with modern, how you define it. If it is modern like 2016 weapons, yes, for sure. Why not? Look at CSGO. Those weapons are like ancient, and not ancient, but they're still fun, you know. It's all about how the game will progress. I think I'm going to close the weekly forum scroll for now. We haven't really looked into many forum discussions, but I think it will be better in the second episode because now I really know how I have to scroll through the threads, because I think I was a little bit too deep in some threads which made no point. But I'm going to end it right here, right now. See you in the next forum scroll later.